Hey everyone, welcome to a live update on the layout. Starting over. Um, I cut the styrofoam and I put it up here, but it's not glued down just yet. I gotta go to the store and get some glue. Thought I had some, but I didn't. So right now it's sitting up here, and I thought I had enough to clear the whole layout all the way around with the foam, but I was 6 feet short of a first down on the foam, so I gotta go and get some more foam. Um, what I am planning to do is this week, well, this upcoming week is pretty much still figure out where everything is gonna go, how everything is gonna go. Um, I really haven't came up to a conclusion on um, where all the building's gonna go. I did say I was gonna put everything in the cornerize all the buildings for space. This is the wrong way. Clean side. I need to change this around. Sorry for a second. I was gonna put everything in the corners, but next thing is how to set everything in the corners. Um, I've already came to the conclusion that that's going to stay the way it is. The four rail will go back as four rail over there. What's going to change is this corner down here. I am going to try to install some silos over there so that there will be a unloading area over here. So the tank cars are coming out and the silos are going in, and it'll be a processing line. It goes all the way down to shipping, which where the box cars are going to go over here. The wall over here on this side, um, I have no clue on what I'm going to do over there. What I might do is take that section there and put it down here and take it on around and then put some doors over there for some more box cars, maybe for receiving. So shipping will be on this end and then receiving will be on the other side of the corner. And I'll do it that way. So two rail will go back in, four rails will go back. This corner up here, well, I said I was going to put the cement company in here, down here on this corner. Question is, in which direction? So, if I do it this way, that gives me a pretty good amount of space off the corner. So, if I do it this way, that'll work. If I turn it and do it this way, and then put the switch down there, that will work. Now be mindful, what I also did is I took the doors off the back of this one and set so it will set like this in the corner. So, and bring this out a little bit. Well, a little bit more. I have to put a road in there to get to that back part of that. And then there'll be a switch that'll come off and go into there. So that's one section taken care of. The next corner will be over here in the door. This will be the other concrete, the other Medusa plant. Uh, Now the question is, how should I set this one? I should set them all in the same direction, which is more likely what I'm going to do, is set everything in the same direction. It would be ridiculous to have it going the other direction, because the flow of the work train or the spot and drop drain will be going in that direction. Therefore, it'll be spotting in the opposite direction. So when it gets done going to this plant, it would go to this plant. When it get done with this plant, it will come down here in this section of the track. Now, what will happen here is it'll uncouple, go down here, pick up the cars, the box cars over here in the corner, drag up on the other side of the runaround, pick up the cars from the back end, drag them up, set them to the main, come back with the old cars and set them on the inside track with the rest of the train that's going from that plant to that plant over there. So they will then go in, set the box cars into the corner, and then come out, grab the train, get back on the main, come around, and then we'll do 4-rail. We'll do 4-rail. We'll come in here, pick up the box cars, drag up, uncouple, set the empty cars to shipping, then come back, pick up the loaded cars. The train will come around. It'll come up here to this corner. Now, this corner, I have no clue to what will go there. I know. Since there is nothing in the back, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. No. Hell no. Damn that. I said I wanted to put that in the corner if I can reach it. So, hold on. Let me grab that for a second. It's just going to take me a minute. I'm going to hold this. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Oh, now what I'm going to do with this will be the receiving part of this plant. This is going to be in a corner like this. Turn it around to where you can see it. It'll sit there in a corner. Now, it's got to sit off the corner. Sit off the corner. And this is where the grain cars will be going into there. Right off the curve. Here's another curve switch, a curve track. There'll be a switch, and it'll take it here. And be mindful, there will be an area for the box cars here. So it'll go like this. And where's the track? Track, short track. We will still be on the main. We will set this here. And we'll put this track over here to represent what's going in there. Bada bing. This will be the grain where we'll unload the grain cars for the Perino plant. This will be the receiving end. We will have some doors for the box cars down here for the receiving, like material and bags and stuff. With the bale, I burlap or whatever they call them, where they'll bring in supplies and maintenance stuff. This will be these doors down here. And I will put lights on it. It'll be 2, maybe 3 doors down here. It'll be the 4 doors down there, 3 doors down here. And then the grain cars will be here for unloading. And the switch is here, so it'll go down. So we taking care of the outside. Everything is done for the outside. So how is this going to be a point to point? Well, I'm going to explain that now on this. And right now, this is just coming to me out of my head. I've been thinking about this all day, and I finally got it to where I think I want it to be how I want it. Over here in this section, let's see. We're going to put Vinny Industrial Park, the 3 buildings over here. We're going to have a siding track. They're going to start down here off the corner. This will probably be more likely a small Purina store, where it comes with loaded material to be sold, or however you want to say it. Then these 2 buildings will be right there. The 3rd building will be right here. The grain plant will be right here. So this will be Vinny Industrial Park, or where we'll have all this right here. It will be 2 tracks going back behind this. One for a staging track and one for the spot and drop track. So there'll be 2 tracks here. And let me represent that by having it this way. We'll have a track here. I'm going to make this be my imaginary line where all the buildings are going to sit on this line all the way down. Sorry for moving the camera so much. This line here represent and we're going to set this on the very end because it's going to dead end down here. But it will go back into the main. It's going to dead end, but it's going to have a crossover down there so it can do a runaround. So, ooh, I almost fell. All right. So, let's do this. There's the siding track. There's the spot and drop track. Let me set this here so y'all can see what I'm doing. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 3 tracks back here, more likely. This track here, the spot and drop track, and it's going to be just like this. That. All right. And move this down. Oh. Like I said, this is just a small preliminary idea of what's going to happen. There's not a 100% guarantee this is going to be here, but more likely it is. Be mindful, the main is all the way out on the outside, and we're going to have a siding, and then a sliding drop. Now, this siding will also be able to hold our stage cards for all four companies. But be mindful, everything that goes from the grain, which is on the end, will go to the Perina warehouse for processing. Once it leaves the Perina processing, it will come to this store for uh, uh, sales or whatever. So it'll be a 3 point situation with that. So we have that done. Let's look around and let's see. Now, where is the Mariani is going? Well, Mariani is going to have its own area, which will be on that table down there, out of the way. Now, I said I was going to put the Mariani sugar plant that Vinny's building for me over here, but I'm taking that table out. I went on and made up my mind to take that table out, even though I don't want anything to happen to the Mariani plant. I want to keep it safe and away from being touched because everybody's gonna see this and be like, "Man, I want to buy that." You're not buying my Mariani. Anyway, um, so where will the refinery go? Well, the refinery will be down here on this end. Will be here, non-rail rack will be somewhere here, and the storage tanks will be down there. I will have to buy a piping kit because all this is going to be piped up and run into the storage. I'm going to build some more storage tanks. So this whole area down here would be for the refinery on this end. So this is all the refinery area. I still got an extra refinery. I have no clue what I'm going to do with it. Therefore, I'm not going to worry about it. So with that being said, we have everything set up over here. We're going to have a street on the edge. We're going to have a parking lot and for the trucks and tractor trailers, and all this will be all scenerized real nice over here. And yes, I am going to fully scenize this whole area. Uh, that cement plant will go there, out of the way. I'm debating on whether or not to turn it around. It more likely is going to be turned around, so the door is going to come out where the doors will be facing the same way they are on that one. So I might turn that grain elevator around towards the door. So that's going to happen over there. Now, what else? What's going to go here on this section? Man, I don't know. That. Duh. So, this. No, wait. That's where the Mariani is going to go. Mariani is going to be on this table. This whole section is going to be Mariani. It's going to have two tracks going in, like Vinny said, and like I saw on the map. It's going to have two tracks going in, but there will be staging track for all the tank, two staging tracks for the tank cars. Since this is a non-stop loading and unloading area on at Mariani, I'm gonna put a staging, small two rail yard in there, two track yard. So there will be a lot of switching going in for the Mariani, and so you already know what's coming over here will be the yard. And um, just to remind y'all, the yard is gonna start up here, well, all the way up there, and it's gonna fork down, all the way around. There will be a few tracks that forks to the dead end, and they will dead end somewhere in here. But there will be three tracks that go all the way around, and one would be that runaround track that goes up there, and one would be a holding track for the long haul. Uh, what else? It will fork all the way around, and it will end. And put this somewhere around in here. So there will be two tracks. Well, two of the tracks, yard tracks, which will be track one and track two, will be uh, starting here and or starting over there and ending over here, and they'll run back into the main. Um, the reason why I'm doing that is because there will be a passing, some passing going on. There will be two trains going in opposite directions, so I decided to go ahead and do that in here. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and order the blocking system, that one signal that does the blocking, but I'm going to tie everything into that system for the blocking and switching of the lines. With that being said, I can't believe I'm about to say that I'm going to buy some tortoise switches for only, and I say this, only for the main when I do the passing. So everything else over here will be in the yard will be hand throw. Uh, Everything over there in the company lines, the spot and drops, will be hand throwed. Uh, Magnetic strips will go behind each spot and drop. Uh, there will not be any magnet strips in the refinery. There will not be any magnet strips on the back wall. I will actually uncouple those manually. And what do I do with this building? Mariani is going over there. The refinery is going over here. But until I get the Mariani, this is going to be over here for the time being. And it will sit right here in the corner out of the way of everything. The only switch that will be over here will be this one. And all the switches will be in an area where I won't have to reach or touch anything. I don't want anything to obstruct me from switching. Um, Over here, if that's the case, then I'm going to move this around. I'll probably do a little few changes. I want to put this refinery over in the corner, but the only problem is I won't have enough space to put all of this there. So um, I'll just leave it here and I'll figure out something in the time being. But the refinery is going to be all the way, take up this whole section. Now, I might put the other refinery with this one and then combine them together. Uh, that is an option. But right now, not 100% sure that I want to do that. But more likely I am. Anywho, this is pretty much it. and I'm gonna recap everything if you didn't wasn't able to see anything from what I was explaining earlier. 4 rail will go back, all box cars. A storage bin will be used for the unloading of the grain for the Purina processing plant. Now, this will be a processing slash warehouse. Processing on this end, storage and shipping going on this end. This is be the receiving end. There will be doors. I'm going to install doors over here for the unloading of supplies and maintenance stuff and whatever they need over here for the processing plant. Um, there will be a total of two hoppers that'll be in this area for spot and drop. There will be three doors for receiving. There will be 4 doors for shipping. This area will also be a receiving area. Um, I said this was going to be the receiving area and this was going to be the shipping area, but I'm just going to not even worry about this. I might just leave that alone and paint one of these and make it a door there. And this will probably be a also a storage facility for the Purina area, and it'll just have one door. So um, receiving, shipping, receiving in the corner. This is where the refinery is going to go. Here, uh, Vini Industrial Lane, Industrial Park Lane, uh, will go all the way down these 4 buildings. The corners will be taken care of with the one cement plant there, and then the other cement plant over here. This is Mariani land, Marianti, until I get it. But in the time being, this grain elevator will be over here, and if 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 it works, I'll have both of them over here. But until I get the Mariani, I'm not going to worry about it that much. And this whole section will be just one big ass yard. Like I said, I want to hold at least 100 cars in this yard. I've almost done it before in a previous layout. I was able to get almost 80 cars in there. I'm going for the gusto. I want 100. So y'all pray for me on that one. So 100 cars. And that's pretty much going to be it. Big Blue will not be on the layout anymore. If I do put it on the layout, it's going to go in a corner or it's going to go somewhere where it's not in the area. And what I might do to that is turn it into an engine house. And that will be where I have a facility for all my engines. And with that being said, it just dawned on me. I thought about this earlier. If that happens, I'm taking this table out and I'll set this table over here in this corner. And then we will put Big Blue over here or somewhere, and we will have an engine house to store the engines. So I'm not quite there yet with that idea, but more likely that's what's going to happen. I'll have my engine house, and Big Blue will be right there for that. So I've talked enough. And it's time for me to go to bed because I got to be at work at 4 a.m. overtime. So I hope y'all enjoyed this update on what I'm going to be doing. Uh, Feel free to share my videos. I don't mind. I don't care. Um, but let me get out there. I got to go. Um, y'all take care. Be safe. Enjoy your railroading. And I'll see y'all sometime soon. Until then, bye.